Morning, ma'am.
Good
Good
morning.
morning,
Morning,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning, morning, ma'am.
Morning, ma'am.
Good 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 morning, ma'am.
Okay, good morning. Good morning. Please, all of you mute your
Good morning,
microphone.
ma'am.
Please, all of you mute your microphone right now. Now, I will call your serial roll number. Okay, just you give the reply. Roll number one, serial roll
Pres-
number, not the class roll number. Roll number
Present, ma'am.
one,
I'm Abhijit Shah.
two. Yeah, I know it. Don't worry about that one. Just I'm calling your name. After that, after completion of that class, I will tally with your roll number and name. Okay.
Okay,
Serial
ma'am.
number. Roll number two. Roll number two. Roll number three, four, five,
Present,
six,
ma'am.
six, seven,
Six
Five,
present,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Five, ma'am. Five.
five. Okay.
Yes.
Roll number six.
Present, ma'am.
Roll number seven,
Yes, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
eight,
Present,
Present,
ma'am.
ma'am.
nine,
Present, ma'am.
10. Roll number 10, Arijit. Roll
Ma'am,
number
present.
11. Yeah. 5 minutes. Okay. Such that I can attend all of you and then I can start my syllabus there. Okay. So right now, is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mute your microphone. Then when I will ask someone, then you will give that question answer. Okay. That is our second class of that pre-request that is for 25th November. So when we will enter that physics and what is the science and technology and what is the relation between that science and different part of technology, we have to know different aspect of the physics. So in that last class, I already discussed about that what is physics and why do you need to read the physics. Okay, in that session we will study about that one thing, because if I start my syllabus from today, you will get little bit confused that ma'am, what is going on right now. So that's why you have to know why you have to read the physics here in your BTech syllabus, in your BTech engineering IT, when you are taking the admission of IT, but still you have to read the physics. Why? Because you know that you have most of them you have a thought that you have to you need a job, you need something in your life like that, high ambitious all of you are in that. From that last class I have got that output from your side, and I'm very happy listening all of that. So when you will start your reading and writing whatever, you have to remember one thing, that your concept must be clear at that time. Okay, when you will read anything, whatever the paper, it may be C programming, it may be data structure, it may be algorithm, it may be any AI paper, means artificial intelligence. That is one of the students I remember, most probably Rohit. Is it Rohit? I don't remember your name only one day, but a few of them name I remember within that one day. Someone told me that want to prepare any app. So when you want to prepare any app, when you want to develop any app, so you have to be concept of algorithm. You have to have knowledge of algorithm properly, such that you can develop any type of app there. So when you will want to go that such type of designing, it may be web designing, it may be anything, you have to be clear the basic concept, basic knowledge. That's why I will say about that something here. So just listen over here. In this portion, this PPT, I told you that what is physics? Physics is that branch of science which deals with the nature and natural physical phenomenon, right? That is the physics. But question may arise is that what is the relation between science and technology? You think about that you are the student of information technology, right? So why is it required that you have to read that physics, maths, like that different subjects here over here? Because science and technology are playing an important role in our daily life. You know about that. From your childhood, you know about that. They have become an integral part of our social and cultural life in different transport systems like that communication system, defense system of our country have improved in a large scale. Someone like that, I want to ask you that Chanchol Mondol. Chanchol, please turn on your
Yes, ma'am.
microphone. Okay. Tell
Yes,
me
ma'am.
that any example of please switch off your, please listen it. Lot of sounds is
Yes,
coming
ma'am.
from your side, please, either TV or whatever. Listen carefully. Just give any example of any technology which is used in defense system or any communication system. Tell me. Chanchol,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, please tell me
Uh,
any example of technology which is used in defense system and communication system.
no, ma'am.
You don't have any idea. Okay, okay, mute your microphone. Mute your microphone.
Okay, ma'am.
Shubhodip. Shubhodip.
Yes, ma'am.
Shubhodip. Can you give any example of technology which is used in defense system or any communication system?
No idea.
No idea. Okay. Mute your microphone. Anyone out of that
Ma'am,
70?
Ma'am,
ma'am,
can I tell?
ballistic
Ma'am,
guidance.
And
ma'am,
internet
open
is the
track.
communication system.
Ma'am, radar.
Ma'am, radar.
Ma'am, open track tracker.
Ma'am, sonar.
Radar, thermal.
Hello,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
Sonar technology
sonar
used for
detector.
detecting signals under sea.
Okay, okay, okay. Very good. Mute your
Broadcast and
microphone.
telephone communication, ma'am.
And
Okay,
Ma'am,
very
radar.
good.
file. Encrypted communications.
Okay, very good. Mute your microphone. Okay, very good. Actually, whatever you can say, that is radar system, solar system, that are also the technology we can use. And also, I just listened it, that is internet. Very good. Excellent. That is a part of communication, any type of communication, with data processing, data technology in that site, in that field, we can use that with designing technology, different type of internet, different type of Wi-Fi mechanism, right, Edna? So that science and technology means you are the student of information technology, but you need that basic concept because when you are going for internet, then internet and whatever the domain, what is that web page, you have to know about all of that thing. If you go for the radar, also that is based on that electronic designing, electronic part, that is also based on that physics, right? Now that is the application of science. So, in 18th century, the study of material object was regarded as a single aspect of human thought. That is called simply natural philosophy. But nowadays, we have two branches. One is physical science and another is biological science. Already you know about you are accustomed to that division because you have already gone through about that different of science. But now we will deal here in our classes that physics is that part of the branch which deals with nature and natural physical phenomena. Just only that one. Is it clear? Now, we can use the different aspect of that physics. Where we can apply that one? In that mechanics, thermodynamics, electrodynamics, sound, optics, relativity, nuclear physics, quantum mechanics. You can see that there are a lot of portions, lot of aspects where you can apply that physics, that subject. Okay, that concept of physics. So how do you apply that physics in mechanics? How do you apply that physics, that concept of physics in case of sound, in case of optics, in case of relativity, in case of nuclear physics? We will study about that one in our that next classes. Okay, so just only in brief, I will explain that all that part, whatever you will get the knowledge of using that concept of physics. First one, mechanics, where the orderly motion of the object is considered, where the Newton's law of motion and the law of gravitation can be dealt with. Number 3, it deals with the motion or equilibrium of the system of particles and also the rigid bodies and deformable bodies. You can use all of that things here. Write it now. So mechanics, that is the important part. In each and every day we need that field. Whenever you are getting any macroscopic particle, macroscopic and microscopic, we can distinguish the world into two parts. One is macroscopic, another is microscopic. But when we will deal with the macroscopic world, we have to use the concept of mechanics there. Okay? Now, thermodynamics. It deals with disorderly motion of a large number of particles. In that last one, mechanics, I just right now tell you about that orderly motion. But here you noted that is disorderly motion of large number of particles. What is the meaning of that term and what is that one? In detail, you will get the concept of that, all that thing in your syllabus. This part is concerned with change in temperature, internal energy, and also the change in entropy. Third one, that is the part of electrodynamics. That part is too much interesting. Why? Because if you're right now you are attending that classes through Google Meet, either using laptop or using mobile or using tab, whatever the system, it doesn't matter, but it works through battery and battery is chargeable. If you don't get any electricity, you can't attend anything and you will be thinking, how can I attend that class, how can I get that attendance, how can I, like that type of situation you have to face. So that application of electrodynamics is very important in our daily life, like that magnetism, electromagnetic waves. The basic laws of electrodynamics were given by Coulomb, scientist Coulomb, Ampere, Faraday, and also Maxwell. What is the, can you tell me anyone that what is the unit of charge in CGS?
Coulomb.
Ma'am, dying.
Who is saying Coulomb? Who is saying Coulomb? Okay, later I will explain it after completion that one. Okay, wait for it.
Ma'am, Franklin.
Okay, mute your microphone. There is little bit confusion among you. Okay, I will discuss it later after completion that one. Sound. In that field, we also use the concept of physics. You know about that. It is a branch of physics which deals with the nature and propagation of the sound wave. Optics. That is the very beautiful thing, that optics. That portion, that part of the physics, I really like to read and I really like to teach about the optics. That is very interesting. If you consider the ray optics, if you consider the wave optics, whatever the portion, that is too much interesting, because that ray diagram, wave diagram, that is a different type of, because of light, sometimes acts like a wave, sometimes acts like a particle. So depending on that phenomenon, we can deal with the optics in different categories. So that optics is also important part. Relativity, theory of invariance in nature and motion of objects moving with a speed comparable of light. In this field, we use the physics, nuclear physics. We deal with the atomic nuclei and their different properties, that what is the dimension of the atom, you know about that, and what is the dimension of nucleus. I hope that you also know about that. So, considering that small things we use in our nuclear physics domain, quantum mechanics. In your MACOUT syllabus, that is one of the important part, quantum mechanics. You have to go through that quantum mechanics properly. That is most scoring also, that part, too much scoring. Okay. So quantum mechanics, that is mechanical behavior of particle in microscopic world. That is the part of quantum mechanics. Now, you can look over here, that is a relation to different branches of science. Physics is in relation to mathematics, because you know that in any derivation, in any part, if you go for that Gibbs energy, or if you go for that entropy, you have to write that expression considering S equal to KLN thermodynamic probability. That is log. You have to use this one. So whenever we have the mathematics, means physics and mathematics are, you can say that bridge, like a bridge. It acts like a bridge. Okay. In case of chemistry, thermodynamics, you will most probably go through that thermodynamics part in your chemistry portion. In your MACOUT syllabus, that is the part of chemistry. Okay, that chemistry and also physics, that is a common part. But in your syllabus, you have to go through in part of chemistry. So that chemistry is also related with that physics. In different seismology, and that part of earthquake, like that type of measurement, what is the wavelength of that vibration, due to that vibration, what is the wavelength behind that one, that earthquake, you have to measure that one, and that is a part of physics. In case of geology and astronomy, it is also, that is, please mute your microphone, I have to complete it. Please mute your microphone. Okay. In case of geology and astronomy, also we have to use the concept of physics. Now, do you know that person? Do you know that person?
Yes, ma'am.
When we will,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, when you will consider that the concept of physics, first of all, I considered it that mechanics. In that mechanics, that part, there are a lot of contribution of Sir Isaac Newton. If I don't say anything about that person, that Sir Isaac Newton, then that will be way too much mistake from my side. So write it now, that Isaac Newton was an English mathematician, you know. That is all. He was also a physicist, an astronomer, and a good author. Okay, and there are a lot of contribution in the part of mechanics. That whole the universe is on the hand of that Newton's three laws, right? The Newton's third three laws, you know about that. And another, there are a lot of scientists there, but in that period, I can't say about all of that scientists. So just only we are sharing my thought along with you in this session only. That's because I just considered I have just only written here only two scientists, name of two scientists here, Sir Isaac Newton and Sir Einstein also. You know Albert Einstein. He was also a German born, uh, but Albert Einstein basically theoretical physicist. He worked on the theoretical paper. You know that E is equal to mc square. You know that formalism that was basically the world's most famous equation, and he received 1921 Nobel Prize in Physics for his services to theoretical physics and especially for his discovery of the law of the photoelectric effect. You know that basically when I ask someone that question that for what reason Sir Albert Einstein got the Nobel Prize, maximum people say that for E is equal to mc square, that formula that for that innovation he got the Nobel Prize. But no, he got the Nobel Prize due to the photoelectric effect. You must remember it. And according to Sir Einstein, science is an attempt to make the chaotic diversity of our sense experiences correspond to logically uniform system of thought. That is the basic science. Here is the main theme behind the science, that whatever the information technology, computer science, if you are the student of electrical, mechanical, whatever the branches of BTech, but whole thing is on the hand of the science, right? And that application of the physics there, physics and maths, physics and chemistry, they are actually, you can say that sister and brother, like that one thing. So that's all about that physics and science and whatever the relation between all of that thing. Now I want to say something. Thank you for attending that presentation. But now I will share with you about the one thing. 1 minute, just a minute. Okay. Now I will share with you about the syllabus and that part of the physics module, whatever you have to go through, most probably from the next week. Okay, I will enter into that accurate part of that physics main syllabus. So you just download that syllabus, BTech syllabus from Makout website. Okay, Makout, M-A-K-A-U-T. From that website, you can download the syllabus. You can write BTech first year syllabus for IT, CS, civil, mechanical. You have to go through the same syllabus. So you just download it and just go through that part. Then from the next week, I will share with you about that all the module concept behind in one one by one. I will say about explain about that portion. And one thing, I don't want that thing that you are getting hesitation, any type of hesitation to share any confusion, any problem regarding that syllabus, regarding that any type of topic. You can ask me freely. If we don't get a time, complete time within that 50 minutes, later after collecting all of that problem, we will make a schedule for doubt clearing session. No problem for all of that student. I want to get that better concept from your side, that after completion my classes, any module, any part, I will take a test. Okay, and on that test I want to get your full performance. Not only test, you can think that ma'am will take the test and we will write it from any book, from notes. No, I will take the Viva test also, and from that Viva test I will get you that what is the total, what is the concept behind your vector. Suppose vector calculus. What is the concept, proper concept or not? Okay. So after completion within 50-minute classes, I will take near about 40-minute classes and 10 minutes for you. First 40 minutes I will say, and last 10 minutes one by one you will say. Okay. So from that next one, if you don't get the syllabus, okay, after searching that syllabus, you don't get that syllabus, I will send you through email. I will not send you in your WhatsApp. I will send you through email, because today I have got Pallavi. You just send it your data today, but don't do like that later. When I will say you in that last class, I just told you that please send your mail ID, WhatsApp number, contact number in my mail ID. Some of the lot of students send it within 2 hours, within 2 hours. But you are sending that one today. So I want to make a group mail for your convenience. Any type of notes, any sorts of question set, I can send it properly there. Okay. So you just be sincere from the first day of your class. I want that one thing. And another thing, later, if I get the attendance portal startup in our college, then it's okay. Otherwise, I will send you a Google form. And when you will enter the class, before that, you will submit the Google form such that I will get the attendance. Because in this way, I will get that you are joining the class in which time, and those who are present before 11, up to 11:10, I can consider to all of you. And after 11:10, I will not consider to. Is it clear? Now, any question, anything you want to share with me, you can share with me. Say anyone. Okay, well, do you know where am I now? Anyone guess it?
No, ma'am.
Actually, I am in our own college, okay, in our physics lab. I just today I come here and I want to show you that which is your physics lab first of all. Okay, that is you can. I hope that you can see that one. You can see, right? Is it visible?
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Sure,
ma'am.
that
Yes,
is-
ma'am.
Okay, I'm just waiting here. I'm taking that class here because of I want to just share that your physics lab or physics lab. That is this setup. Look over here. Mute your microphone, Arijit Bandyopadhyay. Please mute your microphone. This setup is 4-probe setup. That is, using that setup, you can perform the band gap experiment. Okay, there are a lot of experiments you have to do in your physics lab. Okay, and how do you do in that situation? Later we will think about that. First of all, you need the concept of theory. That is the Hall effect setup. Using that setup, you can measure the Hall coefficient of any semiconductor material. That is the setup of solar cell. That is also the setup of solar cell. Using that setup, you can measure the different characteristics of solar cell. In this way, there are different instruments are present over here, and you can measure that different characteristics of Planck's constant derivative. You can derive the value of the Planck's constant. Do you know the value of Planck's constant? Arijit Bandyopadhyay? Arijit?
Miss,
What is
in this moment I forgot.
this moment you forgot? Okay, mute your microphone. Nisha Jha. Nisha Jha.
6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34.
34 kilometer.
Joule per second.
You have to say like that. Okay, mute your microphone. Okay, mute your microphone. Right now, you are the student of BTech. Always you remember that one thing. You are the not student of that 11, 12. You have to say that value along with unit. Okay. Your data should be clear.
Okay.
Okay. And any confusion, anything you want to say that, ma'am, we need that one because you are the newcomer. So maybe you have a lot of confusion, lot of problems, maybe, or it may not be. So you just share with me whatever your problem from that last class, and or otherwise you can say that are you enjoying the classes or not. You can say your turn now.
Yes, ma'am. There is certain confusions. Which book should we pay for?
Okay, I will send it in your mail. Okay, now right now you just listen it. You can follow the book of the for mechanics or vector. Actually, I prefer the book of Speisel. Okay, the author name Speisel. That book is very much data based. In detail, you can get the concept of vector. Like that mechanics, you can follow the book of the Rana Jog. Okay, but instead of that one, you will get a WBUT books. There are a lot of WBUT books where you can get all things in that same book. Means mechanics, vector, electricity, magnetism, quantum mechanics, statistical mechanics, whatever the part you will get in the same book. That is the book of WBUT, from WBUT. Okay, that author may be that Dr. Amol Chakraborty, Dr. Sujoy Kumar, Sujoy and Pal Bhattacharya. Like that, different authors are available there. I will send it to you in your mail. Whatever the book you will get, you can follow it right now. Okay? Any confusion or any other confusion, beta?
No, ma'am.
Okay, mute your microphone, Amil. Okay, thank you. Or any other confusion?
Miss, in this moment, can we revise from our NCRT books?
NCRT book, actually, if you go through the syllabus, first of all, then you can find it from NCRT
Miss,
book.
just to revise, ma'am.
Revised, you can revise NCRT book, but in your BTech syllabus, that is little bit in detail. Okay, that's why you need different book. Okay, just like that vector calculus, vector integral, you have to follow the book, another book. Okay.
Okay.
Mute your microphone. Are you enjoying the classes right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, okay. Very good. I'm also enjoying after taking that your classes. I just say I'm very happy because all of you are very, very good students. Very obedient. That's because I just
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so if you don't have any questions, you can leave the classes right now. Okay, we'll meet for next class when we will get the
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Anukul.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Good
Ma'am, I
morning.
want to ask, ma'am, what will be the first chapter you will teach us?
Actually, I will teach that first module of your syllabus, that is vector calculus. I will start it. Okay, that is the first module. First of all, you download that syllabus. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
and then you just go through that one. That is vector calculus. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Anukul. Okay, mute your mic. Now, if you don't have any questions, any query, then you can leave the class right now. Okay, bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.